Welcome to the 5 for 2 podcast with me, your host Adele, where we say no to careers where you're trading 5 days of misery for 2 days of fun. A place we discuss all things career, confidence, and money moves. I want to motivate, teach, and empower ambitious women to achieve more, earn more, feel more confident, and enjoy the work they do. It's all about believing you can have everything you want in your career and then going and getting it. So if you're ready, let's get into it. So I keep having a lot of conversations with different women where they say to me they're ready for their next level, but there's certain things they're just not willing to do because it's too scary and it's not comfortable. So they want another way to do things. And the one thing I say to anybody who is ready to change their career or move and get that high level promotion or start commanding another level of money and demanding, not just commanding it, but demanding it, actually opening your mouth and asking for the amount you want and feeling comfortable, powerful, strong, not feeling timid and afraid to ask for what you want. There is no easy way to step into that woman. I could give you 10 different ways to do it, but all of them require you to be a little bit scared. If you're not scared, you're not pushing yourself enough. It shouldn't make you so scared that you're just frozen, but it has to be a little bit scary. Your dreams are supposed to feel scary. The real stuff you want, not the little piddly stuff that you know you can get, that never feels scary because it's easy. The real dreams, the big dreams, the stuff that you've probably not even told people that you truly want, that's supposed to feel scary. It's called your next level, not the same level. If you are doing the same things, saying the same things, having the same conversation, and feeling the same way, you are at the same level. If you are saying, I'm ready for my next level, but you're not ready. If you are saying, I'm ready for my next level, but I can't, you're not ready. Your next level is exactly that. It's a new level. It's the next level. It's going to require a new way of communicating, a new way of negotiating, a new way of thinking and being. It's going to require next level behavior. Women that cross the threshold from 5 figures into 6 figures, they realize that the next level, even if it's only sometimes a 20K difference, it requires such a big shift in their mindset. The women who go for the big house rather than settling for the small house, because the only reason they were going to buy the small house is because they really didn't think they could handle the bigger house. They didn't think they would, what if they stopped earning the money they were earning? So they didn't want to go for the big house. But the ones that eventually do, or the ones that go for it, because they back themselves 100%. They believe the universe or God, whichever you believe in, is going to deliver their dreams. But they understand that it's going to require becoming uncomfortable. Your next level is scary. Your next level is uncomfortable, but it's temporary. It's harder in your mind than it is in reality. Think about when you work all day and then you're going to go to the gym after work. It takes more effort to convince yourself to go than actually once you're there and you get going. It's the mind. Anyone who doesn't believe it's the mind, I want you to just start thinking about all the times when things are hard. The first thing that you think is because you're worrying. That's the first thing you think about. You don't do it and then there's a problem. You think about the problem before you've even done it. You create a problem before you even know if it's going to be a problem. When I don't want to go to the gym, it's not because it's going to be harder on Tuesday than it was on Monday. When I don't want to go to the gym, it's going to be the same hard all the time. It's my brain saying to me, do you know what? You've had a really long day. Let's not go. You had a long day the day before and the day before and you managed. But my mind just isn't in it. And you will definitely not always be motivated. That's life. But you can train yourself to be consistent. You can say to yourself, I'm determined and I'm going to do it regardless. But dreaming of a next level and achieving a next level are so far apart. You can dream of so many things, but until you take action at that level, Like people will say to me, I want to earn more, travel more, help my family more. And then I'll say, and what are you doing differently? And they'll ask me, what do you mean? I need to know what to do before I do it. But 90% of the time, they already know what to do. You already know what it requires. You already know because your next level self will be calling you and giving you hints of what next. You'll start seeing things around you and be like, yeah, I really should do that. When it's time to lose weight and people hire a fitness coach, not because they don't know what exercises to do. They're all on Google. You can learn the exercises. It's because they need someone to hold them accountable. It's because they need someone to push them. It's because they need someone to show them how to put those exercises into practice and make it work for them. Sometimes you can get all the information in the world, but you just store it and you don't actually put it into practice. Because sometimes you need the support and sometimes you just need to push yourself and kick yourself up the butt. Next level results will require next level actions. When you're going after something and it gets scary, just stop for a minute and think to yourself, what do I choose? Do I go backwards and choose the thing that I know is going to work out because I've done it before and I choose the safe option? Or do I just jump into the middle of the ocean? I don't know whether I can go forwards or backwards. I'm just in the middle of nowhere, but I'm just going to try and go for it. You are fully equipped to move to your next level. Fully. Every skill, every strength, everything you've learned, all your personal experiences, your characteristics, they will get you to your next level. And then when you get there, all the other things you need will start to show up. Remember where you were before you got to your current position. You definitely wouldn't have had all the skills you have now. Every level will help you to get new skills. They will be introduced to you as and when you need them. Stop waiting to get them before you move. Trust that everything you've got is going to take you where you want to be, and anything else that you need, you can learn along the way. If you're waiting to have everything you need now, you will never move. Because every time you do something like a new qualification or just anything new, you learn something new, you will find another reason that you need something else. There is always going to be something. It's never going to be 100%. You're never going to feel ready. If you're currently in a place in your career where you're doing well, or even if you're not doing as well as you want to be, but you know you could be doing so much more. Maybe you don't even enjoy what you're currently doing and you want to change industries, but you're scared. You're scared of the judgment, the criticism. Maybe you've got a really good job with a really good title and what you want to go into, maybe you know you're going to have to maybe take a little step back or the title doesn't sound as good. Listen, the judgment and the criticism will come no matter what. We all strive at some point in our life for validation, but you have to work on validating yourself. People will judge you. It's not your business. People will criticize you. It's not your business. Start being around people that will motivate and inspire you and stop putting yourself around people that are doing the total opposite. Because those people that criticize and judge, when you're successful in your new career, are going to be the same people that suddenly become cheerleaders. I'm talking from experience. I'm talking from seeing it myself, from seeing it from my clients. Your biggest naysayers, the biggest doubters will become your biggest cheerleaders once you're winning. Stop worrying about what their vision is. Sometimes people can't see you in any other role because you've always done the same thing. If you've been in your job for 5, 10 years, of course it's hard for them to see you in something else. And the first thing people will say is, you're throwing it all away. You can't throw away anything you've already done. It's done. That's like saying when you leave college, well, that's it, you've left now because you're not learning anymore. You've thrown it all away. No, you've done the part you needed to do and now you move to the next part. Whether you start with your GCSEs, then go to college, then from college go to university, whatever you choose to do, none of the time is wasted. It's the same in your work. Whatever you're doing now, you have learned some core skills that have become a part of you. You have some strengths that are a part of you. And no matter what industry or what career you go to, you'll be bringing them with you. You'll be packing them up in your bag and taking them along with you. Nothing is wasted. Even if you don't use your degree or your qualification, the experience, the things you learned while you were there, I promise you there are things that you've learned and picked up that you will take with you, that you will use in your next life. Because that's what people call it. When you change industries, it's like a whole new life. When I went from childcare to HR, you'd be like, they're so different. Like looking after kids is nothing like working with HR. Trust me, it is. Dealing with adults and loads of different people is the same as dealing with children, to be honest. Lots of personalities, lots of tantrums. I also worked with people. I dealt with parents. I dealt with other staff. I was a manager. I have skills that are transferable. They weren't wasted. It wasn't like I did 9 years in childcare and it was wasted. Everything you do is a stepping stone to the next thing. Everything leads into something else, even if you can't see it. I enjoy helping people. In childcare, I got to do that. In HR, I got to do that. In coaching, I got to do that. Everything I have came with me, just in a different format. The core of who I am has moved through every role, even if I didn't see it at the beginning, even if I didn't understand, why do you even want to go into human resources? Why do you want to go into recruitment and help people find jobs? Why? I could have stayed and been asking myself that question till now and been in a job that I really stopped liking. I loved it at first and then I hated it. I could still be there. It was comfortable. I was a manager and I was getting paid okay. Like I said, okay, I had the title, but going into recruitment and just being a senior recruiter was getting paid more than a manager. I got paid more in my first year in recruitment and HR than I did as a manager. And that was from a good basic salary and then good commission. So stop being scared of your next level. Embrace the fact that you will have to be uncomfortable. Getting your dreams is scary. Going after your dreams is scary. And the reason I said getting your dreams is scary is because sometimes it feels mind-blowing when you actually get them and you look back and you think, oh my gosh. You can wait 6 months or 6 years, but if you are longing and thinking about that next level, it's time to do something about it. It's time to say it out loud to someone so that they can hold you accountable. It's time to add it to your vision board. It's time to speak it into existence. It's time to do the inner work and the mindset that takes you to that next level. The next time you need to make a decision, whether it's big or small, make it as your next level self. What would she do? Write out who she is. I get so many clients to do this. Who is your next level self? Where does she live? Where does she work? Where does she eat? What does she do? Where does she travel? What is she like? If you travel once a year now and your next level self travels 6 times a year, write it down. Stop saying it's not possible. It's not possible because you're not trying. It's not possible because you're doing the same thing but expecting next level results. Same level or next level. You keep doing the same stuff, you keep saying the same stuff, you keep being around the same people, you keep going to the same places, you will keep getting the same results. That's called same level. Stop saying I'm moving to a next level, but you're doing same level stuff. Your next level requires a whole different you. And I'm not saying everything inside you changes, but what I am saying is the woman you're becoming needs to show up if you want to fully become her. Short, sharp bursts of her need to show up. The next time you decide to go out somewhere with friends, the next time you decide to eat somewhere, the next time you decide to speak to your boss, the next time you decide to network. If you're trying to move into senior management, are you networking with senior managers? Are you going out to eat with them? Are you taking lunch with them? Listen, if you want to be in the circle, you've got to be in the circle. If you want to be around people, you need to be around them. Start doing it now. Start being proactive and watch things change. Act as if and watch you become it. Like I said, going after your dreams is scary, but it's called next level for a reason. Start pulling out the next level woman that you want to be. I hope this episode gave you exactly what you needed and motivated you to confidently take steps towards your next career move. If you enjoyed it, screenshot and share it on your socials, tag me on Instagram, and come join my community of amazing women working on leveling up their confidence and career. Thanks for listening and see you next time.